Hello and welcome. We're taking a look at our word puzzles review sheet for our semester final. And we're tasked with working on the odds. Now this video is going to discuss problem number 7. And I'm going to read very carefully the directions as they're important. We are to use a system of equations to solve the problem. We're supposed to show our work on a separate page, but then write our answer on this page. Make sure that you use correct units if appropriate in your answers. Now here we go for number 7. This is a rate problem and it talks about a boat traveling 80 kilometers upstream in 5 hours. The boat travels the same distance downstream in 2 hours. We are asked what the rate of the boat is in still water and what the rate of the current is. Now here we're going to want to take a look at our 7.4 age and rate puzzles notes. And we're going to create a table because this is a rate puzzle. We're going to remind ourselves that rate times time is equal to distance and set up a chart. So I'm going to set up first the idea of with the current and against the current. And the first thing I'm given for this information is that this boat travels 80 kilometers upstream in 5 hours. So my distance is 80 kilometers. And my first step is to decide, am I working with the current or against the current? Now if I'm going upstream, I am actually working against the current. So where I see time, I can put 5. And where I see the distance, I can put 80 kilometers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And I want to label that my x is going to be the speed of the boat and y is going to be the speed of the current. If I'm working against the current, these are being subtracted because they're working against each other. If I'm working with the current, I'm going to be adding them together. And I'm told that the boat travels the same distance, so I'm going to keep the distance as 80. And it takes me only 2 hours if I'm working with the current. And with the current, I'm getting help. So x plus y is the rate because I'm taking both the speed of my boat along with the speed of my current. They're helping each other. And I essentially get there faster. So it only takes me 2 hours to travel the same exact distance. Now these are my equations. So I have the concept that I am taking rate times time is equal to distance. So I'm multiplying these guys together and they equal, let me actually write this in a better pen. And one that's a different color. So I am multiplying these together. And I like to put these into parentheses. And they will equal that amount. Now using this, we had a number of ways to work this out. If you are still struggling to try and write these equations, take a look at your 7.4 notes or go back to the video on age and rate puzzles. Thanks so much for tuning in. Good luck, and I'll see you in class tomorrow.